So walking further away out of Fort Augustus, speaking to a local saying that there's some locks down here to cross back to the riverside and potentially go to that side and then walk all the way back down. Now, the video I want to talk about is isolation. Now, not like isolation as in like being in trouble or like COVID or anything like that, but the Highlands itself. So much of it is isolated in terms of like population and whatnot. Fort Augustus, from what I've seen in videos, is tiny, but it's such a heavily touristy area that you wouldn't believe. I think there's more tourists there than the actual people that live there, which is mad, but it's true. But like, yeah, just like, what else is there? When you come on the train to Inverness, there's so much like isolation in terms of like the locations that you're in. You just see pretty much stuff like that. Pulling my pants up. But yeah, put like a lot of it, and then you come to Inverness, and it's just weird because Inverness is like really quite big for the fact that it has like a population less than Halifax is strange, but also it's way bigger. It's huge. Inverness is on a map doesn't look very big, but in reality it's pretty big. I mean, compared to other cities, there's other cities bigger than it, of course, but Inverness itself is lovely. And it was like deemed the happiest city in the UK, and I'm like, yeah, I do see it. And it's also just so nice. You can just walk along the riverside like this. Actually, this is the canal, really. You can walk along, well, in Inverness it's the riverside, here it's the canal. So that idea of isolation, it's weird because like you don't see anyone for like hours, or like you come to a settlement and it's only got like a couple of hundred people in it, and you come to like the very top of Scotland nearly, and then Inverness has got what, 50,000 people in it. But it's weird because you see total isolation like this, like the tiniest. I'm gonna pull my trousers up. This is where having a belt helps, or should help, because, well, my mum says to me all the time, get a belt on your belt, get a belt on your trousers, Jamie. And I'm always like shrugging it off. And guess who's the smart ass now? Well, actually, who's correct? My mum is. Oh, I don't know if you can, because the guy said you get to some locks, and I don't know if you can actually cross over the river or canal to get to the other side. I don't think you can, so I might have to turn around. Is it a mile and a half down here? So yeah, isolation, it's weird because Inverness does not feel isolated. You're there and it just doesn't feel that way at all. It's like you put a city in the middle of nowhere. That's pretty much what it is. It's just a strange feeling because you're not in, you feel like you're isolated because you're in the middle of nowhere, but you're in Inverness, which is not isolated at all. It's weird. Right, I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna enjoy the scenery now. I'm my arm's getting achy. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.